coming into your YouTube airwaves. I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Vaughn the Statman, and you can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, check out my website, VonnTheStatman.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before we get into this 5-game slate, guys, just wanted to say I hope everyone is doing well out there. Hope everyone is having a great start to their new year. So, guys, without wasting any more of your time, let's get into this 5-game slate. So before I begin this video, guys, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel and also leave a comment, guys. Thank you. Let's get into it. All right, guys, let's break down this 5-game slate, guys. Over the past two weeks, guys, I've been writing down everything. I've been noticing that there's a pattern in the GPP contest, and I'm now have devised me a system for GPP. I believe that from this day forth, we're going to cash in GPP. Not saying we're going to take it down every day, because that's impossible because you're going against a lot of people. But I now have a formula where I know that I will be able to at least get into the money. And you can't win a GPP until you can at least cash in one. So watch how we do today. This 5STUDS will be solely for GPP contest only. All right, let's break down the 5 games real quick. So you have Denver at Indiana. This is going to be a big game. In GPP, you want to go in the games that are going to be competitive. When you're in GPP, you don't want to, I believe in cash games, you gamble more. Because in cash games, that's where people's logic will be. Let me just get the stars and get as many stars as I can and then just put in anybody to substitute when I don't have enough salary left to finish the line. I believe that you do the opposite. I believe in GPP, you take that format and you say, okay, who are the top 4 players? Let me get 2 of those guys, and you got to know matchups and stuff like that to pick the ones that are in the best position to excel. So Denver at Indiana, I love Mary. I think Mary's going to go bonkers in this matchup. I love Porter in this matchup. I love Denver as a whole. And what I love about Denver is that most of their stars are under 7,000. They have 3 of the 5 starters are under 7,000. Caldwell Pope, who I believe is going to have a big game. I actually like Gordon over Porter. So if he was going to pick between the two, I would take Gordon and then getting Jokic, because you can get Jokic because Indiana stars are also under 7,000 except for Halliburton. So that's a game that you want to definitely have exposure. I'm going to probably run 5 or 6 players from this game. New York at Brooklyn. Over the past 5 games, New York is 5-1 since they acquired Anunoby. The thing about Anunoby that separates him from Barrett, the reason why they got rid of Barrett and they brought in Anunoby, why they got rid of Barrett and quickly. What Anunoby does, what Barrett doesn't do. Barrett couldn't really play defense like Anunoby. Anunoby, he can get you 3 steals and a block. He can get that every night. And he shoots pretty decently, but he's a physical guy. Like, next time you watch the Knicks play, watch how guys don't move him. He don't flop. He's solid. And that's what they needed. So now Brunson and Randall can go back to scoring. If you notice, DiVincenzo's been more involved scoring. And then Anunoby, like, I mean, I can still get you 10 points. But he's going to get you 5 rebounds, 3 steals, a block, and a couple of assists. So wonderful trade for both teams, because both teams have been playing better since the trade. This game, I do like the center from Brooklyn, though. I think that the center from Brooklyn is more physical than Hartenstein, so I do like that matchup. I don't think Brunson can be stopped. I don't think Dinwiddie is going to have anything for Brunson. Brunson could possibly get 60 fantasy points in this matchup. Randall, I like Randall, but this will probably be more of a Brunson game. Portland at OKC. Portland is like Detroit. They scrap really, really hard at home. On the road, they could put up 87 points. So I'm very afraid of anybody in this game that costs more than $7,500. Utah at New Orleans. Utah is a gritty team, and they're like, we can outscore anybody. New Orleans is more of a physical team. They want to bully ball you with their center and then with Williamson. So they want to put the big Valanciunas, and they want to muscle you down, and they want Zion to come and dunk on you, and then Ingram is turn around jump shotting you. So this will be more of a physical game, but I think that Utah keeps it close because they got a lot of guys that can score. And my favorite player in this game is Sexton. I think for the money, I think he's the best value in this game. Los Angeles Lakers at the Clippers. LeBron James is out of this matchup. So AD, he dominates the Clippers. So you have to decide today. Your lineups will solely be built around, do you want Joker or AD? I repeat, you absolutely have to play one of the two. If you can find a way to get both of them in, which I think it will be impossible to get to 11 plus players, but whichever one you think is going to score the most, because one of the two is only going to put up 50 points. So whichever one you believe is going to put up the most is the one that you run. So let's get right into it, guys. So at the point guard position, you got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's 10-9. I believe they beat Portland by 35 points. I think Shai Gilgeous gets to about 35 to 40 points. Now, NBA is a make or miss league. If Portland make their shots, the game will stay close. But I don't want to take that chance because I think that OKC will blow them out. Halliburton has already been ruled out. That means that this game is going to be more defensive minded because the backup point guard for Indiana is more defensive minded. So I think that this game stays close. I think that this is a game you really want to run. So I like it even more. But now since Halliburton is out, guys, you have to pick. Do you want Brunson or Murray? That's going to determine your lineup. Brunson, Murray, and Harden. Which one of the three you think is in the best position to score points? And I'm going to say it's going to be James Harden because he's going to go up against D'Angelo Russell. And D'Angelo Russell has been playing well, but I think Harden puts up 50 in this matchup. And if you look at Harden, he just came off a 50-point game. I think he can do it back-to-back games. And I think that all three of those guys kind of sort of isn't going to be in the same realm. They're all going to be between 38 and 50. So I'm going to take the discount and get Harden. Now, let's go down and get you a shooting guard. And I'm going to get you an inexpensive shooting guard, guys. I'm going to get you Caldwell Pope. I can't believe how inexpensive Caldwell Pope is. He's 5,100. But look at it. 25, 12, 25, 19, 23. I believe in this matchup, since he's going to be able to shoot as much as he wants to shoot, I think Caldwell Pope can get us 25 fantasy points again. So we're going to get Caldwell Pope as a way of saving money. At the small forward position, LeBron James has already been ruled out. Guys, don't overthink this. Get Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to be up for the Lakers. Even though LeBron's not there, this is going to be a national televised game, and Kawhi Leonard shows up to nationally televised games. At the power forward position, guys, let's go down and let's try to save a few bucks. We want to get some inexpensive plays, somebody that's really a low-tier option. And I'm going to get you someone that a lot of people are not going to play. I'm going to get you Nance because Utah's secondary center, Olynyk, is not as physical. I believe in this matchup, I think Nance can get us 22 to 25 fantasy points. If you look at it, he had 5 straight games of 20. Then he had one stinker. He'll get back on track tonight, guys. So run Nance. And the boomstick play of the night is none other than I'm going Anthony Davis. Because LeBron James is not there. That means when LeBron James is not there, Anthony Davis plays phenomenal. I think Jokic puts up about 55 points. I think Davis gets about 64, 65 because I believe Davis has to do more. Now, guys, you can't go wrong with either one. Jokic can come out and get 70 points. So can Davis. I just think that Joker has Gordon. Joker has Porter. He has Caldwell Pope, and he has Murray. So I think Joker will get a triple-double, probably like 18 points. I would say 10 rebounds, 10 assists. But I think Davis is going to go for like 34 points, like 17 rebounds, and probably 4 or 5 assists. I think it's more in Davis' plate. Because if Davis is not hot, they get blown out of the gym. So that's it, guys. You got Davis, Nance, you got Leonard, you got Caldwell Pope, and you have Harden. So that's it, guys. I'm on to break down the rest of the slate. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think in ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Good hunting on today's 5-game slate. Love you guys. If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe and like the video and also leave a comment. Thank you, guys. Again, love you guys.